We start with exercise 7.1. The first question is, find the distance between the following pair of points. First sum is homework. Second sum, -5, 7 is given and -1, 3 is given. We are asked to find out distance between the following pair of points. I name this as A and this as B. I take the first coordinate as x1, y1 and the second coordinate as x2, y2. By distance formula, now we should remember what is the distance formula. We had seen it is AB equals square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. I substitute the value of x2. x2 is -1. So in the place of x2, we substitute -1. Minus is there, so I copy minus. x1 is -5, right? Square plus y2. y2 is 3 minus y1. y1 is 7, its whole square. So which is equal to root of -1 plus 5 double minus square 3 minus 7 which is -4, which is root of -1 plus 5 is 4 square plus -4 the whole square. 4 square is 16 plus 16 which is equal to root of 32. So the distance between the given two points A and B is root of 32. If you want, we can simplify this further. Can be written as 16 twos are, which is 4 root 2. We proceed with the third sum of first question. The given pair of points are AB and minus A minus B. This I take it as A and this as B. I name the first point as x1, y1 and the second point as x2, y2. Distance between the points A and B is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Substituting the values of x2, which is minus A, x2 is substituted by minus A, this minus x1 is A whole square plus y2 value is minus B minus y1 value is also B the whole square. So here it is minus A, therefore it becomes minus 2A the whole square. Similarly here minus 2B the whole square, which is root of, because of square negative sign vanishes, square of 2A is 4A square plus 4B square. 4 can be taken as the common term A square plus B square. The root can be simplified as it is root 4 into root of A square plus B square. We had studied root of AB is root A into root B. If it is root of x into y, root x into root y. Therefore it is simplified. Root 4 is 2. 2 root of A square plus B square is the distance between the given two points A and B. Second question is, find the distance between the points 0, 0 and 36, 15. I take A as 0, 0 and B as 36, 15. Let us name this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. Easy to substitute in the formula. So by distance formula, we know AB is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Substituting the values of x2 and x1, we get 36 minus 0 the whole square plus y2 is 15, y1 is 0, which is root of 36 square plus 15 square. What is the square of 36? 36 square is 1296 plus 225. 1296 plus 225 is 1521 and square root of this number is 39. Therefore, distance between the 2 points A and B is 39 units. This also can be found using another method. Suppose if you find a distance of any point from the origin, then it is root of this number square plus this number square directly, because anything subtracted with a 0 we'll get this number only, and 15 minus 0 also we are getting 15. So if any origin comes, remember, directly we can find out root of 36 square plus 15 square. Like that also you can do, or you can do by the previous method also, substituting 0 and then finding it squared. Third question is, determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and -2, -11 are collinear or not. We studied conditions about collinear. Out of the 3, we have to find out distance of AB. I take this as A, this as B and this as C. Using distance formula, we should calculate distance AB, distance BC and distance AC. Suppose out of the 3, the greatest equal to sum of the remaining 2, we can conclude the points are collinear. So first let us find out the distance between A and B. A is 1, 5 and B is 2, 3. Now you all understood how to do the substitution. The formula is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Here it is x2. I take this as x1, y1, x2, y2. It is the difference of the x coordinate, x2 minus x1. 2 minus 1 the whole square. y2 minus y1. 3 minus 5 the whole square, which is equal to 1 square plus minus 2 square. We get here 1 plus 4, which is equal to root of 5. Then comes BC. When I write BC, I copy the points B and C. It is easy to substitute. I take this as B, this as C. I find the distance BC. Difference of the x coordinate, it is minus 2 the whole square plus difference of the y coordinates, minus 11, minus 3 the whole square. Minus 2 the whole square is minus 4 square plus minus 11 minus 3 is minus 14 square, which is equal to 16 plus 196. It is root of 212. Right. Then we go for AC. We found AB, found BC. Now A and C, distance between A and C is left over. Again I copy the points. Remember, out of the C, A and C, anyone can be copied first and second. Similarly, B and C, anyone can be taken above and below. Same case with AB, because we know distance AB equal to distance BA. I find the AC. Difference of these two, minus 2 minus 1 the whole square. Difference of the y coordinate, minus 11 minus 5 the whole square, which is minus 3 square plus minus 16 square, which is equal to 9 plus 256, root of 265. All the numbers, if you see, they are not square numbers. So to identify whether sum of two numbers equal to the greatest, let us find approximately. So finding the square root of 5, we get approximately 2.24. Similarly, the approximated value of 212 is 14.56. 196 is the square of 14. Remaining number, if you see, you get 0.56. And here it is 265. 256 is the square of 16. 265 is 16 plus the 4. It is 16.28. All the three numbers are found approximately only. So among the three, the greatest is 16.28. AC equal to 16.28. This is the greatest of the three. Therefore, we are adding the remaining two. Not to take the greatest, remember, greatest should be taken separately. The remaining two should be taken together for addition. It is 2.24 plus 14.56. So here we are getting 16.40. Therefore, AB plus BC is not equal to AC here. 16.80 comes. 50, 70, 80. Sorry. 16.80. Therefore, AB plus BC is not equal to AC. If these two results are equal, we conclude they are collinear. But we got here unequal. Therefore, A, B and C are not collinear, or we say they are non-collinear. Fourth sum is 5 minus 2, 6, 4 and 7 minus 2. Are they vertices of an isosceles triangle? That is the question. Three coordinates are given. We are asked to check whether these three form the vertices of an isosceles triangle or not. We know the condition for an isosceles triangle. Taking this as A, this as B and this as C, we are going to get the distance AB, BC and AC. What are this AB, BC and AC? They form sides of the given triangle. So if we find two of the three sides are equal, we can conclude it is an isosceles triangle. Therefore, I take A as 5 minus 2, already marked. B is 6, 4. Using distance formula, we are going to find out AB. The formula is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. We know this is x2, y2 and this is x1, y1. Difference of the x coordinates. It is 6 minus 5 the whole square plus 4 minus of minus 2 the whole square, which is 1 square plus 4 plus 2, 6 square becomes 1 plus 36 becomes root of 37. Then I take B and C. B is 6, 4 and C is 7 minus 2. Let us find out the distance BC using the same formula. This is x2, y2. This is x1, y1 now. Difference of the x coordinate. 7 minus 6 the whole square plus minus 2 minus 4 the whole square. 7 minus 6 is 1. Therefore, 1 square plus minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6 the whole square becomes 1 plus 36 becomes root of 37. I find AC also now. A is 5 minus 2 and C is 7 minus 2. Let us get the distance AC. This is x2, y2, x1, y1. Difference of the x coordinate. 7 minus 5 the whole square plus minus 2 minus of minus 2 the whole square. 7 minus 5 is 2 square. Here it is minus 2 plus 2, 0 square. Therefore, it is 4 plus 0, which is root 4 equal to 2. Therefore, we got AB is equal to BC and not equal to AC. Therefore, 5 minus 2 6, 4 and 7 minus 2 can be the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Question number 5. I read the question. In a classroom, 4 friends are seated at the points A, B, C and D. A, B, C and D are the places in which 4 students are seated, as shown in the figure. Champa and Chameli walk into the class, and after observing for a few minutes, Champa asks, "Don't you think ABCD is a square?" The other one disagrees. Using distance formula, find which of them is correct. So we have to show this ABCD forms a square or it is not in the form of a square. So these are the 4 places in a classroom. The Champa and Chameli enters the classroom. They observe these 4 places, and one student says that this ABCD forms a square, whereas the other student disagrees. The question is, find out whether these 4 forms a square or not. Now we should remember the property of a square we studied. How to prove it is a square? We should find out all the 4 sides of the square. That means AB, BC, CD and DA using distance formula. If all the 4 sides are equal and the diagonals AC and BD are also equal, we can conclude it is a square. Here directly the coordinates are not given, but we have to find out the coordinates using the figure. For example, A I have taken. I have joined this with the x-axis perpendicularly, also with y-axis. This meets x-axis at the number 3 and meets y-axis at the number 4. Therefore, we got the coordinates of A as 3, 4. Then comes B. B is also joined, you can see by dotted lines. It meets x-axis at the number 6. It meets y-axis at the number 7. Therefore, we got coordinates of B, which is 6, 7. Then comes C. C is joined with x-axis perpendicularly. It meets at the number 9. It meets y-axis perpendicularly at the number 4. Therefore, C is 9, 4. Similarly, D is joined with x-axis and y-axis. X-axis it meets at the number 6 and y-axis at the number 1. Therefore, coordinates of D are 6, 1. Now we are going to find out the distances. It is 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 4 and 6, 1. I write the coordinates one below the other. Always it is more easier to substitute. So I use the distance formula. We know what is the distance formula. x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Substituting 6 minus 3 the whole square plus 7 minus 4 the whole square. It is 3 square plus 7 minus 4 3 square. We get 9 plus 9, which is root 18. Then I find BC. I write one below the other. The substitution goes faster. BC. It is 9 minus 6 the whole square plus 4 minus 7 the whole square. 9 minus 6 is 3 square. 4 minus 7 is minus 3 square. So here we get 9 plus 9, which is root of 18. Then I write C and D one below the other. So I find the distance is CD. 6 minus 9 the whole square plus 1 minus 4 the whole square. 6 minus 9 is minus 3 whole square plus minus 3 square. Because of the square we get plus term. 9 plus 9, which is equal to root of 18. Then comes dA, root of 6 1. I write below this A, 3 4. 3 minus 6 the whole square plus 4 minus 1 the whole square. It is minus 3 square plus 3 square. We'll get here to 9 plus 9, which is equal to root of 18. So we got all the four sides, AB, BC, CD and DA. We found they are equal. But to conclude it is a square, we have to find out AC and BD also, the diagonals of the quadrilateral. A is 3 4 and C is 9 4. So I find the distance AC. It is 9 minus 3 the whole square plus 4 minus 4 the whole square. 9 minus 3 is 6 square. Here it is 0 square. Root of 36, which is equal to 6. Then I find BD. B is 6 7. I write at the side, and D is 6 1. So let us find difference between the x coordinate. 6 minus 6 the whole square plus 1 minus 7 the whole square, which is equal to 0 square plus minus 6 square, which is equal to root of 36 equal to 6. Therefore, we get here AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA, and the diagonals AC and BD are also equal. Therefore, this quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Therefore, whose statement is correct? Champa's statement is correct. Champa only says that it forms a square. Therefore, Champa is correct. Hope you understood. The points are plotted in the graph in the textbook. So using the graph, we got the coordinates. We are supposed to show ABCD forms a square or not. Therefore, to show the square, we should find out all the four sides and the diagonals also. Here we found all the four sides equal and the diagonals are also equal. Therefore, the quadrilateral forms a square.